My name is Sophie Borsike, and this here is my story on how I came to start a new life here in England. I first stepped foot on English soil on the morning of December the 1st, 1685, at the town of Appledore, after a voyage lasting 11 days. What a journey! We are Huguenots, French Protestants, and until a few years ago we were allowed to practice our religion in peace. But then the king, he turned against us and sent dragoons on dragonnades to force us to convert or to die. Earlier this year came the Edict en Fontainebleau, when the Protestant religion was banned and our ministers were cruelly exiled. The rest of us, we were banned from departing, but my fiancé Jacques, along with others, chose to defy this and go. Most of the family, they refused to leave, preferring to stay and wait it out. We travelled to the port of La Tremblade on the coast of Saint-Ouen, near the town of La Rochelle. It was a fearful experience. We stayed with the pilot of an English ship, whose captain was willing to transport us to England. The pilot, however, was a drunkard and very careless, so we were always afraid of discovery. We were right to be afraid, as after a couple of days we were told we would be picked up on the beach at Meuse-de-Long. There were 50 of us in total, too many perhaps, as some had been careless, and the Catholics knew something was going on and they forbade the ship to leave. We were in the sand dunes and hiding when the parish priest turned up with his dog. My heart, it nearly stopped with the fear. But the captain, he eventually turned up and explained that we would have to go out to sea to be picked up. The next day we did, and we sailed off to the tip of Ile de Gironde, only for a frigate to turn up and search the ship. The pastor was on board, and he had a licence, but here we were with this frigate between us. Jacques, he told the boatman, who was in a state of terror, to throw a sail over us and claim that foul winds had taken them off course, and also that they were drunk. It worked. We eventually caught up with the English ship. Oh, the relief. In that little boat where Jacques and myself, his niece, my sister, 2 boys from Bordeaux and 6 girls from Mayenne. The voyage to England lasted 11 cruel, hard days. The weather was horrible. We were so sick we could barely eat. Oh, and when we set foot to solid ground, oh, the relief. It was all so much to take in. After that, we made our journey towards Barnstable, where the people were just leaving church, and they welcomed us in. And Mr. Downes, he took us into his home, but his sister was rather taken by Jacques, so we decided to marry very swiftly. And Mr. Downes is preparing our marriage breakfast as we speak. After all that, we are now in safety. Jacques is already setting up a trading venture, English grain for French luxuries, and not least, we are getting married. The good people are even allowing us to use the old chapel of St. Anne's to worship on certain days. How blessed we feel to be taken in after such cruelty in our own land. But this shall be a new beginning, and I am sure we can be of great use in England with our people's skills. After all, a huge number of us are craftsmen and women, in particular weavers. Now, the English cloth, it is good, but I do think it could do with some improvement. In his younger and wiser days, the Sun King worked to build France's wealth as well as its glory. But now our adopted homeland will benefit instead. We can offer new and better ways to finish and dye the cloth, and even bring in different designs. As I look, I see before me this table carpet, made a lifetime from now. It will have the town's arms upon it, and it will be seen by many lifetimes to come. a bridge between then and now, and a reminder of the people who fled persecution and were given a home and went on to enrich that home. It's a miracle. The good Lord, he is surely watching over us.